Okay guys, today we're going to be making a sausage. This is the sausage that I'm going to be using. Just keep in mind whatever type of meat that you choose to use. If it is an oily meat or fat, a high fat content type of meat, you want to make sure that if there is extra oil or fluid left on it after you've cooked it, you want to make sure that you're draining that off. The reason for that is once you mix in your veggies, your cheese, your eggs, that is not, you're not, once you cook it and mix those things in and then cook it, you're not going to get the consistency that you want in your quiche. So please just be mindful of that and drain off the excess
Okay guys,
oil.
so we are back and we have our sausage that's been cooked. Now, like I said earlier, I just want to add some more light in here. Like I said earlier, you can use whatever meat you choose to use, okay? So, what we're going to do is, we have our sausage. So, we're going to throw in our veggies. Now, remember, you're going to use whatever veggies you want to use. You don't have to use what I use. I've got some bell pepper. If you want to use spinach, broccoli, zucchini, whatever you want to use that. I've got some, normally I would use some yellow or some white onion, but I've already got this red onion cut up, so that's what I'm going to use. This is lazy quiche day, guys. Got some beautiful red peppers in there. Just kind of toss that. Now, I do have tomato, and if you want to add some tomato in, you can. I don't think I'm going to add any this time. So, what we're next going to do is, I have some shredded Parmesan cheese, and I've got some, I believe this is 5 different cheeses. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 different cheeses. So I have some Fiesta blend. You can use whatever cheese you want. Cheddar cheese, just all Parmesan, just whatever you want to use. Just make sure that if you're using, so this is a Fiesta blend, but it doesn't have any type of seasoning in it. If you use a taco blend, just know that you're going to have that taco flavor in there. So you're going to have some cumin and things like that in there, okay? So, now that we have that mixed, we're going to throw in our cheese. And if you like a lot of cheese, then you can add more if you like. Just remember, if you do that, it's going to make your quiche thicker, which is not necessarily a bad thing if that's what you like. Okay, so we are going to kind of move that out of the way. I've got 4 whole eggs. And we're just going to beat those. I also have some half and half here. Now, I didn't have any half and half, but I had heavy cream and I had milk. So guess what I did? I made my own half and half. Use what you have. A lot of times you'll have ingredients that make up something. So for example, maybe you need some taco seasoning. You've got probably already in your kitchen everything you need to make taco seasoning. So look those kinds of things up. If you need maybe an Italian seasoning, you probably have everything already at home to make that. So just keep those kinds of things in mind when you're cooking and preparing your meals. Okay, so what I have here is just a great value pie shell. Okay, so we are going to add to the shell our meat and veggie mixture. Now, I'm not adding any type of seasoning to this. Your sausage has seasoning, your cheese has, salt and things in it, so it's not necessary. Look at that color, isn't that pretty? You're going to take your egg and milk mixture, pour it on top. Guess what you just did? You just made a quiche. Now, hopefully you already have your oven heated to 400 degrees. You want to make sure that when you put this in that your oven has been already heated to 400 degrees. Okay. If you like, you can add a little bit of cheese to the top. That's fine. I think we're going to do that. Okay, we're going to stick this in the oven, and I will come back and let you see the finished results. Just throwing on some green onion. You don't have to, that's optional. If you do decide to throw the green onion in there, you want to make sure that you get it in that egg so that it's not just dried, cooked on top.
Guys, I am hungry just looking at this. Look what we did today. We made a beautiful quiche. Look at that texture. You can see the steam coming off of it now. I am going to grab some juice and some salsa. A lot of people put sour cream with it. You know, the possibilities are endless. You can put some fruit on the side of it. You really don't need any bread or anything. But if that's something that you want to do, I've got a wonderful recipe on here for swim biscuits. They are so good and easy to make. But guys, look at that. You can see the sausage baked in. You can see the cheese and the veggies. That crust is super flaky. Now we're going to give it a try, guys. Look at that. And guys, let me tell you something. This is wonderful. And like I said before, you don't have to use sausage like I used. I used pork sausage. You can use turkey sausage, chicken sausage. You can use grilled chicken. You can use turkey.